So have it right, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone is doing well and winning. Well, I'm not. I'm not happy. Let's have it right. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. We ain't going to sugarcoat nothing on the Minerals FC. We're going to land it as it fucking well is. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. Every single one of you, hit that like button right now. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, hit that subscribe button. Get in the chat. Land your damn minerals in the chat. Let's have it right. We've got the notification bell, ding dong, all that jazz. Make sure you do smash that so you know when we go live, because let's have it right. We are shadow banned on this channel. We know that. On everything. Fuck it. The whole lot, bruv. We got wrongings in the game that are brown enveloped up all day long. We'll stay well clear of the Minerals FC, but let's have it right. There's only very few real ones in the game. There's only very few real ones in the game. Yeah. And that will enlighten everyone as time goes on. Yeah. And then we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description. I hope you all smash that like button, subscribe, all that jazz, because tonight we're going to land the damn minerals. Apologies for the lateness. Just got back in very late, as you all know. It is what it is. Journey's all bullshit, bruv. But we move, we land it. Let's see who's in the chat very quickly before we get into it, bruv. Big up to Sakaya. He says Chelsea lack the minerals, Johnny. Well, you're not wrong, bruv. You're not fucking wrong. Big up Mickey Droid Boy. Michael Skills is in here. We got Neil. Big up to Neil Nutty Blue. Stuart G, bruv. Big up to Hannah Chels. Jamie, my member. Big up to you. Big up to Dazza. Johnny. We got who else in here, bruv? Sacre Bleu. Let's have it right. A bit of Francais, some minerals. Yeah, from France, bruv. We got CFC fan one, Gary Milburn. Big up to you, bruv. Big up to Timon. Big up to who else? British Patriot, my little Minerals Ultra, bruv. Landing it 24/7, bruv. Always here supporting the channel like all of you guys, man. Big up to who else in here, bruv? Let me run through, man. Let me run through. We got one only ace in here as well, bruv. We got Chelsea boy. Big up to Stretters, bruv. He's watching his United. Let's have it right. Well, you know what I mean? Looks like they're winning, bruv. Bad news for Chelsea. We got who else in here, bruv? Dirty Sanchez, big up to you. Big up to Bazyan. Big up to Texas Blue, my member. Hermax, big up to you, bruv. Harry Johnson, bruv. Special one, Big Al, big up to you, Geezer. Big up to everyone in here, bruv. Listen, big up to every single one of you in here. Make sure you smash that like button, bruv. Let's push it out. Let's get the true narratives out there. Let's get it and say it as it is. Because I've seen a lot of toxic positivity, bruv, flying around all over the gaff, bruv. Yeah, false fucking narratives, bullshit, bruv. But let's have it right. Let's get straight into it. First and foremost, let's drink those fucking goons' tears, because they thought they were saying it with chest that they were going to get the 3 points off us, and they couldn't fucking do it. They got a point. Let's have it right. So first and foremost, let's drink those tears. And as always, goes without saying, bruv. Shout out to our Minerals FC Ultra Chelsea old boys, bruv. Rest in peace. And let's have it right. He's looking down from above, bruv. He's probably absolutely disgusted with what's happening at the moment. But let's have it right. It is what it is, man. We know where we're at. We know where we're at. But before we continue, let me drink their tears first, because they're all fucking having meltdowns. Already the Lego Head FC fucking T-shirts are coming out, bruv. Arteta outs, they're coming at the gaffer, they're coming at the players, they're coming at this and that. They're already fucking questioning their title charge, bruv. Let's have it right. Chelsea land the minerals. Even when we don't land the minerals, we land the minerals. Why? Because now the supporters at Arsenal, those goons are doubting themselves, bruv. They're doubting themselves. They're doubting their team. They're doubting the title charge, bruv. They're playing shit football, man. Let's have it right. Let's say it for what it really is, all right? But we are derailing them, even without properly doing it, where we should have muddied them today. We should have fucking done it. We should be bagging the 3 points, walking out like Santa Claus, bruv. But we ain't doing that, man. We're not doing that. Instead, we're in a fucking graveyard for Halloween, bruv. Yeah? So, 1-1. I predicted a draw, and it was a draw, except it was 2-2. Let's have it right. I predicted the lineup spot on, bruv. Yeah, you all saw it last night. Sterling false 9, Mudryk on the left, Palmer on the right, Enzo Casado, Conor Gallagher, Cucurella left back, Gusto right back, Thiago Silva, Colwill centre backs, and the old Sanchez as goalkeeper. And that was all because I paid attention to the situation in our squad. And our squad having injuries galore, bruv. But injuries to who, bruv? Injuries to who? Because when I see that team lineup, do you know what the first thing that alarmed me when I see the team lineup wasn't the lineup, because I predicted the lineup. It was the only lineup we could really go with that had any damn minerals in it. All right. But when you look at the bench, what the fuck's there, bruv? You've got a Reece James who's unfit. He's not played any minutes since the first game of the season. So, you know, yes, Reece on the bench is great, but for this game, no. All right. I look at the goalkeeper, Petrovic. Never seen him. Don't know what he plays like. We got Washington. Never seen him. Don't know what he plays like. Kid from Brazil. We got Badashilo's come back from injury. He's not going to play anyway because we've got our fit centre-backs. Then we got Mudryk, bruv. Mudryk, I've always said it, he's not Chelsea level. Yeah? Today's game proved it anyway. But that's who we had on the bench. Forgive me if I've missed someone. Have I missed anyone? Have I missed any creative minerals? Have I missed any replacements for our wingers? Have I missed any fucking generals or experience to bring off the bench? Have I missed that? Or am I just not seeing things right? Let's have it right. We see things that they'll never see on the Minerals FC. And these are the facts of the matter is the bench was never strong enough. The bench is weak as fuck. Maatsen. We had Maatsen on there. Doesn't even get minutes because he's going to be sold anyway. Trev, so-called injured. Bollocks. He ain't injured. Nkunku and Reece James and Ben Chilwell are the only 3 players out of our injury list that really make a difference to this team. That actually give us some sort of substance, some mineral, some proper fucking experience, bro. Yeah? We don't have that. We don't have those 3 players. Reece James was unfit and he's on the bench. That's the only one. So Ben Chilwell out for the rest of the season. And then you got Nkunku who's not going to be back till January. Other than that, bruv, it's weak, it's thin, it's light. It's light. And these are the facts. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not going to boast about our wonderful squad and we've spent $1 billion and look at us, we're landing it. We're building a team for the future. Well, if we're building a team for the future, why is everyone so sad? Why so sad? Why so serious, bruv? Yeah? If you don't expect anything, because it's all trust the process. It's all, we need time. We need the kids to mature. Yeah? Get the milk bottles out. Get them out this season. Get the containers of the shit out because we're going to need a lot of it. You understand me? We're going to need a lot of it. We've drawn 2-2 against the Goons. The Arsenal, who, let's have it right. Let's say it for what it is. They were shocking, bruv. All right? Arsenal did not turn up. Arsenal had a bad day in the office, bruv. But did they really? Did they really have a bad day in the office? A bad day in the office would have meant they would have fucking lost. They wouldn't have got any points at all. They were so poor in every aspect, bruv. You got Saka, literally, bruv. It's like he thinks it's Halloween already, bruv. He's come as a ghost, bruv. Disappeared the entire fucking game. And this guy gets man of the match. Are you having me on, bruv? What's all this about? How can he get fucking man of the match? The guy was pocketed by Brillo Pad Cucurella, bruv. All game, man. What are we doing here, man? How is he man of the match? It's embarrassing, bruv. I can't believe it. It's a joke, man. The bias, everything is against Chelsea, man. The fucking man of the match in this game was Cole fucking Magic Minerals Palmer, bruv. He was the man of the match. The guy run the game. The kid run the fucking game, bruv. Let's not deny it, man. He had Arsenal fucking all over the place, man. He was dipping into midfield. He was out in the wings. He was playing the passes. He was linking up. He scored the penalty. And let's have it right. Let's start with that, all right? Because Minerals Mudryk, all you wrongers that come with agendas on Minerals Mudryk had both contributions in both goals, yeah? Both goals to go 2-0 up against these Goons. From that entire first half, we dominated Arsenal. Arsenal had nothing. Toothless, bruv. They call themselves the fucking Gunners, is it? They will find blanks. They were firing fucking blanks, bruv, trying to score, but they just can't get it up, bruv. Yeah, well, that's the reality. Well, we landed it in the sense that Mudryk plays the ball, Cole Palmer goes for the header, involved again, and it's a blatant handball. Everyone's crying their eyes out. Liam Gallagher, cry your eyes out. Fucking for what? For what? Handball? It's a blatant handball, bruv. And Lego Head goes, it's a mechanical movement. You know, we mechanically move. Fuck off with all this bionics and fucking physics, bruv. Lego Head Merchant ain't got the brain capacity for that. So here we are looking at this, bruv, and it's a clear decision. And where are we going to get ours? Arsenal here. Let's have it right. No, we didn't. We got the penalty. And then we got Sterling wanting to take the penalty. Our experienced attacker, who is on form. Let's have it right. But so's Cole Palmer. That's why those two both went in my combined Arsenal-Chelsea 11, bro. Yeah? Because they're both on form. Cole Palmer with the authority from Enzo, which throws me off a little bit. Why is Gallagher not giving the authority? Because Gallagher's the captain. Gallagher should have given the authority. If Sterling's been given a tick to take the penalty, then why is Conor Gallagher not coming in with authority? Why is Enzo giving a nod to Sterling saying, no, it's got to be Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer takes the penalty. He takes the ball. He wants it. He wants to own it. He's confident. He's oozing minerals at this moment in time. The kid's fucking 50-odd million. We don't know what to expect with this kid. He's surplus to requirements from City, treble winners, bruv. City. All of a sudden got this fucking heritage come out of nowhere, bruv. Come out of the woodwork, bruv. I can't believe this shit because of Baldiolo. He's landing the damn minerals, giving everything he wants. Anything he wants, you name it. Brown envelopes, we'll hand them out, bruv. We'll pay for 350 million for Haaland. No one's going to fucking know about it. We'll pay 62 million. Of course we did. Of course it's only 62 million for Erling Haaland. What are we doing here, man? Are you really a byproduct to the Happy Meal, PR Happy Meals, the brown envelope Happy Meals, bruv? No, we're not on here. We know exactly what that deal works out to be like. But as always, brown envelopes under the table. This is my thing. Cole Palmer steps up, bruv, takes a deep breath. Everyone, calm down, bruv. I'm going to take ownership of this. Yeah, let's have it right. I got the damn minerals. And what does he do? Whistle blows, still takes it easy, takes another breath. Bit of Cristiano Ronaldo in there, and he just fucking slots it home. Reyes in the mud, Arsenal in the mud, and we go 1-0 up. Perfect scenario for Chelsea Football Club. Go 1-0 up against the Goons, bruv. Absolutely perfect. The first goal is so key in this game, and I knew if Arsenal got the first goal, it's bad news, bad day for Chelsea. We got the first goal. I felt like we were in control. We were winning the midfield battle, bruv. Let's have it right. And the mentality shown through for Cole Palmer got us to 1-0 up. Another penalty, 2 goals, 3 assists. He's landing it, bruv. He's landing it already. Respect to him. He's been the best player on the pitch for Chelsea. He was even one of the best players last game as well. Let's have it right. He's working wonders in this team, and respect to the kid because he's owning up. He's manning up, bruv, at such a young age. So I've got to give him his credit and his dues. He's got my backing all the way, bruv. Let's have it right. But he's not clear of minerals, man. In fact, you're comparing it to Kai Havertz. Well, Kai Havertz came on, and we'll talk about that when we come later on in the assessment of the game, yeah? When we talk about what's happening in the game, the whole process, bruv, right? Because after that, we looked in control, bruv. We could have had another chance. We could have scored again through Cole Palmer. Lovely little intricacy. Bent it round and it didn't quite go in. But we had their number. The bottom line is we run their midfield. And when you run the midfield and you pack the midfield and you got Cole Palmer helping out in the midfield with Conor Gallagher, Enzo Gusto, packing it out because we know how Arsenal want to play. They were nullified. They had nothing in their locker in that first half. They just didn't know what to do. Nothing was working. And all their possession, after we scored, all their possession was between Gabriel and Saliba. Left back, right back. That's it. That's where all the possession came in their own half. That's all gravy, bruv. I'm happy with that. That is exactly what you want. You see, Arsenal are at this moment in time at those levels, bruv, where they're ready to compete, and they're showing that from last season. And they're grinding out results. They're resilient. They're strong. They know how to get through games now. They've got experience under their belt. Yeah? So have it right. We go in, half time. We come out. And then we get the minerals land, bruv. Let's have it right. Yeah. And I believe he meant it. Let's have it right. I believe he meant it. But Minerals Mudryk, let's have it right. Brave new Minerals to take that chance, to go for it, to be instinctive, to see the goalkeeper out of position and ping it in like that. What a moment, bruv. The celebration, bruv. The celebration was elite. Elite in front of the Matthew Harding, bruv. Elite, bruv. Like this. Yeah. I've arrived and I've landed damn minerals on you goons. Let's have it right. You go, London is red. London is red. No, London's blue. Let's have it right. European pedigree. We see things they'll never see. Minerals Mudryk. What a fucking goal, man. What a goal. Respect to the kid. Absolute respect to the kid. But let's talk about where the game turns, because in this game, the turning point for me, and I'm sure for everyone that watched, the turning point are the substitutions. The substitutions. We make the subs, and these subs change the balance of the team. You've brought in an unfit Jackson for Raheem Sterling, bruv. You've brought on Reece James for Gusto after we're 2-2. Let's have it right, which is ridiculous. Okay. And who else did we bring on? Because I've lost my train of thought, bruv. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Who came on for Mudryk? You'll have to let me know in the chat, because I can't remember everything, bruv. It's happening so fast. Let's have a look. Let me just double confirm that, bruv. Let me confirm that. Who came? Mudryk. Of course, it was Mudryk, bruv. The guy that everyone goes, oh, he's going to land it, bruv. He came on for Mudryk. This is the moment. Mudryk Jackson coming on changed the game, because Reece came on after it was a shit show. This is the imbalance in the team, the inexperience in the team. And I want people to understand something. When you had Enzo, Cole Palmer and Mudryk, Palmer, Sterling and Mudryk up front, the work rate, the intensity, the shifts that they put in, especially Raheem Sterling, what he did to play that false nine, that is how we nullified Arsenal. We didn't allow them to breathe. We didn't allow them to play it out the back easy. And that helps our midfield. And that stops their transitions from being quick and force them out wide, which is what they want to do, is go down the middle to then go wide and stretch the play. We stopped them. We made them go out wide. They couldn't go down the middle. That's why Odegaard was nullified in this game. Odegaard, another one. Thought it was Halloween, bro. Playing ghost. This guy, nowhere near clear Kai Havertz, bro, in that position. Put Kai Havertz in his position, I guarantee you Kai Havertz will steamroll Odegaard, bro. And that's not me trolling. I'm not having a laugh here. Odegaard, yeah, in the big games especially, the guy goes ghosting, man. The guy ain't got the minerals like that. He ain't a big game player, bro. Yeah, let's have it right. And he's meant to be their captain. So what are the levels there? What are the levels? My thing is this, is the imbalance. Now, everyone comes at Pochettino saying, what are these subs? The timing of the subs, what was it? 80-odd minute he made the subs. It's the right time to make subs because these players are young. And Sterling's what? Coming up the 30s? I don't know. Yeah? They're young, all right? And they get tired. Mudryk's not 100% from what we were told before the game. And he's taken him off. And he's put Mudryk on earlier than he took off Sterling. Then he brought on Jackson, who's not fit and hasn't had that game. Yeah? So already you're straight away down there. And this is where we allowed Arsenal back into the game. These are the moments. And I said to you, it's about fine margins. It's about game management. But do I blame Pochettino? Where I blame Poch is, I would have changed it. I would have kept it. Leave Cole Palmer. Leave fucking Raheem Sterling, bro. Because the whole narrative of this stream is inexperience cost us the 3 points. This win. If we had the experience still in that side and running through this team from goalkeeper, midfielder to striker, we wouldn't have lost. Well, it feels like a loss. We wouldn't have drawn this game. We would have won this game. And we would have beaten Arsenal, who were a poor Arsenal team. On this day, they turned up. They didn't turn up. They didn't turn up. If Arsenal really turned up, we're getting beat. But they didn't turn up. And we were at our best from what we've seen. Apparently, we balled out. We were fucking incredible. We balled out. We dominated them because they were so poor. If they raised their levels up and they were at the races, how do you think we're going to do? They've come out with a fucking 1-1 draw, man. A 2-2 draw, sorry. Yeah? They come out with 2-2 draw, bro. Yeah? So I'm looking at these aspects, and I'll talk about positive. There are positives, don't get me wrong. And I'm naming the positives as I'm going along. But the reality is, what did Poch have on the bench? He used all he could use to replace Mudryk. He hasn't got another natural winger. He hasn't even got a winger to replace both. He had to bring Reece James on to cover Cole Palmer's right wing, bruv. What are we doing here, bruv? Yeah, he hasn't really got a striker that's fit, so he had to take off Sterling and put on Jackson. Why take off Sterling, bruv? Let him. He was a terrier for Arsenal. They couldn't handle him, bruv. We could have had a penalty out of Sterling. The way I was looking at it, the bottom line is this: these are the fine margins in the game, and then you have to test this. Today was about mentality, minerals, determination. Have we got what it takes to go over the line? This was a must-win game, and we've come out with a draw, and it feels like a loss. I feel dejected, deflated, bruv. Yeah? We should have been bantering these Arsenal, bruv. We should have been bantering them, bruv. Do you understand me? Smoking their packs and all that jazz. We didn't do that. We can't do that. It's embarrassing. We've got 2-0 up, and we've allowed them back in the game. So what happens? The calamity, bruv. Sanchez, yeah, plays a ridiculous ball to Conor Gallagher. Enzo wasn't really there to get the ball, bruv. He wasn't in the right position. He had too many Arsenal around him. All right. Cole was the one that played the ball initially. You're not going to play it back to him when the press is on from Arsenal. All right. And he plays the ball to Gallagher, who's panicking. Fucking boot it, bruv. Well, you keep playing it out the back. This guy's not very good at playing out the back. Fuck me, Eduard Mendy's better. Let's have it right. Kepa's clear of this guy playing out the back. But let's have it right. Kepa wanted to run and fly away to Real Madrid. I wonder why he wants to go Real Madrid, because of the shit show at Chelsea. Let's have it right. So everyone's set an agenda. You've seen it. Goldfish on the platforms. Everyone's fucking coming at Sanchez. He's dog shit. He's this and that. What do you expect, you melts? Wrong uns, bruv. What do you expect? We bought a third choice goalkeeper from Brighton. Desebri, the one you'll twerk for, who's in the fucking mud as well. Let's have it right. Yeah. He put him third choice, bruv. Surplus to requirements. If you're going to blame Sanchez, yeah, this is the narrative. If you're going to blame Sanchez, then why don't you blame the fucking clowns that bought Sanchez? And understand, why didn't you spend the money on Mike Maignan? Because he's more money, bruv. He's a bigger transfer fee and he's higher wages. You're not going to do that. We've got 3 goalkeepers. Sanchez, one of them, Petrovic and some other young kid, yeah? They ain't going to, how many more goalkeepers you're going to buy, bruv? Yeah? We ain't going to go and buy another goalkeeper. So if you're going to run an agenda on Sanchez, why don't you just realise that he's just not that good and accept it? But wasn't it, hold on a minute, flip, flop, wasn't it a week ago you were going, oh, he's unbelievable. His fucking stats are incredible, man. His XG percentage save and this and that is fucking unbelievable. XG Paul Merchants, man, fuck off. Listen to Alan Brazil, bruv. This is tosh. Let's have it right. It's tosh. Who gives a fuck about data? Who gives a fuck about XG? I don't give a toss. I give a fuck about what I see, man. What I see on the pitch is what I care about. What I see in results, it's a results game. And these results are not good enough. 1-1 at home. Sorry, 2-2. I keep thinking 1-1. 2-2 against Arsenal. And let's have it right. Declan Rice, of all players, you lot, fucking, all our players are clear of Declan Rice. Declan Rice has scored a fucking goal like that. Do you know how hard it is to finish like that? To finish a chance like that. First time. Quality goal. Experience, general, minerals to dig out your team to get back in the game. That's when they got it back in the game. And this is the moment where the game turns, where I question, have we got the minerals? Have we got the mentality to hold on, try and kill the game, shut the game down, shut up shop? What did the gaffer come out and said? We didn't want to just did protect our lead. We wanted to try and kill the game. Why? We're not ready for that. We're not ready for that. And look at us. We ended up trying to hold on to the game and protect the fucking game. Because what happens after that? What happens? Everyone blames Sanchez. Let me fucking land it for what it is. Let's talk about the switch from the right side. Kai Havertz picking up the ball, holding it, playing it to, was it Saka? Saka wiggling out and cross over the ball, over the top ball to bag an assist. An assist he should never have got. An assist he should never have got. Because who was the problem? Who caused that? Malo Gusto, bruv. I don't want to hear Sanchez. Sanchez in that position's got no fucking chance, man. Maybe a world-class keeper will keep it out. Potentially. Let's have it right. But the bottom line is, why is Malo Gusto not tracking his man? Why is he letting a new, fresh Trossard come on and fucking be a yard off him, if not 2 yards? So that he's in no man's land. He's dead and buried, bruv. He's got a free hit. It's a free hit. If he misses it, it's a sitter. Do you understand me? So there we are. I'm looking at that. That's what cost us the game. And these are 2 things in particular. Sanchez is not Chelsea level, not Chelsea quality. That's the first thing. The second thing is Malo Gusto's had no run-up in this game. He's been suspended. He's not match sharp. He's gone into a London derby that he's never played before, all right, against a strong Arsenal team, yeah? And he's burnt out near the end of the game. It's a 90-minute game, not 70 minutes. Not 70, 80 minutes, bruv, yeah? It's 90 minutes. You switch off for those split seconds against teams with quality, they punish you. And that's why we got punished. And that's why we lost the game. And where's the midfield protection? Where is it? They fade out. Enzo Caicedo fade out, who had very good games. Everyone did have a good game. Chelsea played well. We controlled the game because Arsenal allowed us to, because they weren't good. And that's it. They didn't turn up. We were playing against Jorginho in the midfield, bruv, who runs like he's underwater, bruv. And we still couldn't fucking punish them and kill them off, bruv. All right? These are the fine margins in the game. But it goes down to Pochettino. What did he have? What did he have off the bench that could impact the game or shut up shop in the game? Or what experience or quality? Apart from Reece James, there is no experience. There is no pedigree in there. There is nothing to bring off to just control the game and keep the tempo at our pace and keep Arsenal out. No, what do? We allow them to go 2-2, and they could have fucking won the game with Nketiah. One ball over the top. He hits it first time. Sanchez, no man's land. And that literally shaves, bro, just past the post. And we could have lost this game 3-2 and be fucking embarrassed and be even more of a meltdown, because I feel like we've lost. I feel like we lost. We needed this win so bad. How are we going to react now? This is my question. How do we react going into the next games now? Brentford just won today against Burnley. We have to make sure we're on our game against Brentford, and we have to beat Brentford at home. Then we got Spursy away, bruv. We got Man City at home, Newcastle away, Brighton at home, Manchester United away, who've just won again. And they're playing shit. They're in a shit show, bro. You talk about injuries, they've got worse injuries than Chelsea at this moment in time of the quality that they need. I don't want to hear excuses. We spent 1 billion and our squad should be good enough to fucking land it, bro. And that's the bottom line. Yeah, it's the bottom line. We talk about Milan and Minerals, we land it for what it is, bruv. Yeah, we land it for what it is. Every single one of you smash the piece, though, like that like button. Every single one of you. You ain't subscribe to Minerals FC, subscribe to Minerals FC, yeah? Let's have it right. I don't blame the players, and I don't blame Pochettino, because he's been dealt a shit hand, like I always say to you, yeah? Look at the difference. When Arsenal got that one goal, how their tails went up, the game changed, our heads went down, and we doubted ourselves. The balance wasn't there. The team lineup's not strong enough as when we started the game, because when we started the game, that was the best team we've got. That is the best we got. And we had to play at the top of our game just to go 2-0 up against Arsenal to bottle it 2-2 against an Arsenal that were not at the levels. And let's have it right. I want to say something here, because Arsenal, yeah, were so poor that they still got a result. That's what it takes when you have a bad day at the office, and that's what happens. You still get a result. And that's when you try and challenge for the title. Except you're challenging against a fucking unhumane Manchester City, bruv. You know? They're just ridiculous, man. It's like they're the Premier League's kryptonite at this moment in time. No one can get near it, bruv. Yeah? They got all fucking, ooh, yeah? This is the thing. Arsenal, we were told by our clown owners, Look at Lego Head Merchant. Look at Arsenal. That's the benchmark. All or nothing. Let's have it right. Yeah. You got all the Arsenal fans having a meltdown right now, questioning the process, doubting what's happening. Yeah. Coming at Lego Head Merchant and his tactics, bruv, in this game because he got it wrong. And let's give Pochettino credit where it's due. He nullified Lego Head Merchant. He muddied him, bruv. Completely muddied him. It's only because Pochettino doesn't have the real quality, yeah, to basically go toe-to-toe with Arsenal right to the end of the game. We could do it to a certain percent, 60, 70% of the game, but you need to go that 90, 100%, bruv. Otherwise, you get caught out. And these are the fine margins against top sides. We still haven't beaten a top 6 side. Pochettino's still undefeated, so respect to the gaffer. But I don't blame the gaffer. He made the subs at the right time. He did. But it just weren't the quality that he needed to see out the game and control the game. And that's the bottom fact. That's the minerals, bruv. I mean, I'm not lying about anything, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Do you know what I mean? I'm giving my props to Minerals Mudryk, who he didn't have the best game, but he worked hard. He caused problems. He drew fouls. He created issues, bruv. He was contributed to both goals. And he's still learning his game. The gaffer comes out, you know, he can still go up levels. He's not entirely satisfied, all this jazz. Don't be too hard on him, gaffer, because he actually performed and he scored a fucking worldie, bruv, against Arsenal in a big game. And listen, the ground was electric, bruv. Electric. Buzzing. And I said to you guys, if we win this game, it builds momentum, it builds confidence, it builds trust, and it builds us closer to the gaffer, who's ex-Spursy. That all got fucking cut like a knife through butter in a matter of 10 minutes. Well, sorry, we had 7 minutes extra time, injury time as well. Yeah. So 17 minutes, that all fucking went to pot because I'm still skeptical. Even if we won this game, I'm still assessing this 7-game run. Will tell us everything, whether we're in top 5 or not. And it's looking very unlikely at this moment in time. But the positives are Cole Palmer, absolute baller, bro. Minerals, bro. Love him. Love the player. He's going to be some player. And respect. I praise that. I applaud that. But they don't all come like that. That's the problem. You buy all these young players, they don't all come that way. They don't all land it instantly. He knows the Premier League to an extent. He's been around Manchester City. He's got the mentality instilled in him from Manchester City, and he's instilling it at Chelsea, where we had that mentality when we had Thomas Tuchel, Roman Abramovich, all the fucking goats in the game. We had that mentality. That's been stripped of us from these clown owners, bruv, yeah, who are happy for us to play fucking Christmas Eve away at Wolves. Well done, great for broadcasting and monetaries and all that jazz, but shit for the away fans. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Shit for any fans. Let's have it right. Because we're the trial and error club. Yeah, just use us to try and error our football club. Because they don't give a shit about the fans. They don't care. All they care about is their project. Well, their project right now, there's flaws in the project. Big time. Yeah? You're spending money on goalkeepers that ain't good enough. That ain't at our level. That's not me not backing Sanchez. That's just me saying I acknowledge that he's not good enough. He's nowhere near Czech. He's nowhere near Kepa. And Kepa's standards were in the mud for us, bro. Everyone knows Kepa's not right. Kepa's not a good keeper. But he's landing at Real Madrid. He's already come out. He ain't coming back to Real Madrid, liking a tweet from his missus saying we love it here. Thank you. Bye-bye London and all that jazz. He ain't coming back to Chelsea. He's done deal, bro. Yeah. So we're stuck with Sanchez. I don't see us buying another goalkeeper. Where's the money at? Where's the money? Show us the money. We're so loaded. We've got 500 million investment. We spent $1 billion. Well, Daddy Warbucks is it, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant. Well, fucking hell, you've set the benchmark with Lego Head Merchant and Arsenal. And look at them. Their fucking own supporters are coming at them already because they've drawn a game that they should have lost because that's their mentality. Their mentality now is to win, bruv, and to challenge. What's our mentality? To get top 4. And we spent $1 billion. It's embarrassing, bruv. This was a must-win game for us. Arsenal will take it on the chin. You heard Lego Head Merchant comes out and goes, we're in the dressing room. Dressing room was silent. Even though we came back from 2-0 down and get 2-2, we wanted to win. Where's our fucking mentality? to win the fucking game when Arsenal are wounded, bruv, and they're down and they're 2-0 down and they're nullified. Why couldn't we get over the line? Because we don't have the fucking experience. And Pochettino knows it. And that's why I can't come at the gaffer. So if the results end up being poor and you'll all come at the gaffer, you're already blaming him on the subs. But what subs has he got? He's got to make subs, really. Maybe I would have left Cole Palmer on. I would have left Sterling on. Only one I take off is Mudryk. And if I'm going to take off anyone and bring on Reece James, do a like for like, Malo Gusto. Martinelli, pocketed by Gusto, bruv. The guy was nullified. Martinelli did nothing. Saka did nothing. Ghosts. Dressing up in fucking ghost outfits for Halloween, bruv. That's what they were doing. Yeah. They were pocketed by both of our right and left backs. All right. And this is what I'm saying is like they're coming back from injury. Saka's not 100%. He almost went off. He went down a few times in the game. Martinelli's only just sort of come back because he only came on as a sub against Manchester City to score a goal from the assist from Kai Havertz. And let's talk about Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz came on, and when he came on, that was the moment he was getting in those pockets, and Enzo Caicedo couldn't track him. He was doing better work than Odegaard. Odegaard was food and drink for Caicedo and Enzo, bruv. Food and drink. So have it right. He was. We were drinking it in. Kai Havertz got in, weaving in and out, playing the passes. There was one pass he didn't make, and if he did make that pass to Trossard, it was danger zone. It was danger zone. But luckily, didn't make it, and I think it was Gusto that intercepted. It was either him. Thiago Silva. Let's shout out Thiago Silva. Fucking Minerals General, Rolls-Royce player. You lot calling for him to be benched, you're a long way from Starbucks. You're deluded, bruv. Because this guy, without this guy in the back line with Colwill, oh my God, man. If Colwill was on with Disarcy, if you're a joke, man. You're dreaming if you think we're gonna not concede goals and that. We conceded 2 goals, bruv. 2 poor goals. Goalkeeper, first one, and then obviously the second one was poor. We switched off, lost concentration, inexperience. You know what I mean? Tiredness, and that's where you get caught out when they bring on fresh legs. Kai Havertz, Trossard came on, and Nketiah, and then all of a sudden they added their intensity while we were tired. And that's where Lego had switched and flipped the script to try and get back in the game. And he did get back in the game, bruv. Let's have it right. Yeah. Guys, big up to every single one of you. Smash to pieces those like button, bruv. Smash to piece the like button. I'm going to run through the super minerals right now because there's quite a few. Big up to Jamie, my member. He says, Poch deserves credit. We look better in attack. He has significantly improved players like Connor, Cucurella, Sterling, Mudryk with an injury crisis. Eggplant and Professor Cappuccino are not helping matters. They don't help matters anyway because it's all their recruitment. But in reality, the standard of our team has dipped. Everything's gone down. So players like Gallagher, like Cucurella, will look better than what they actually are because they weren't really getting into our team. Yeah, let's have it right. Cucurella weren't getting over Chilwell with Tuchel. He couldn't even get over Chilwell with who? Jellyfish Potter. And that was Jellyfish Potter's signing. So we're to believe. Yeah? All right? And Conor Gallagher doesn't get in. Sterling does. Mudryk, he's one of those players you pay 90 million, 80 million, you expect him to start, bruv. Yeah? But I rate Mudryk all day long. Sterling's been one of our best players this season. And again, he had another top performance. He didn't get a goal, but his work rate, his intelligence, how he fucking run rings with Gabriel and Saliba, bruv. They didn't know where to go, man. It was so tenacious. And I did say that yesterday, that would be key. Because Nicholas Jackson came on and he was shocking. He weren't at it. And he's not ready. He's not ready, bruv. Half these players are not ready, man. What are we doing here? Big up James says, Poch has sorted out more than Potter has in less time with an injury crisis and poor backing. I believe with a top goalkeeper and striker, he can work wonders with us. Yes, but that's only your first team. You've got to have a squad if you want to compete. if you want to change for the league, if you want to win Champions Leagues, if you want to win caps, you want to be out there, you have to have the squad. It's not just about a first 11. Look at Arsenal. They had a squad. Their first team weren't landing minerals. He made the changes. They got in the game with a bit of luck, with a gift from us, and then poor levels from us and tiredness. They got the result, bro. They got a point where they shouldn't have got a point. And I feel robbed, bro. I feel robbed. The bottom line is you talk about an injury crisis, and I've stated, what injury crisis? Chukwuemeka? Disasi? What are we doing here, bruv? The main injury crisis is Chilwell and Nkunku and was Reece James. Everyone else, then they got to earn their stripes, bruv, whether they're good enough. Fofana, we know, but he's out for the whole season. So it is what it is. And he's injury prone. Half of these players are injury prone anyway. So we have to be prepared for that. Comes with it, bruv. You know what I mean? It comes with it. With all the signings we've made, you've got to expect, if they're injury prone, they've got a history of injury, you've got to expect injuries, mate. Yeah. I was called toxic for not backing Pulisic and backing Mudryk. Mudryk never whinged when he didn't play or get injured constantly or write books. Well, Captain America, let's have it right. Why is he not getting fucking injured at AC Milan? All of a sudden, all our players getting injured because we've got a shit medical team. Why don't we question the medical team? Why don't we question who hired the medical team? Why don't we question who made a lot of these signings? No one does. They just want to feed agendas on the players, but who brought these players? At what quality and at what level to challenge with what ambition? This is my mentality, bruv. That's my mentality. And you're not wrong. Pulisic was a whiner, bruv, and he wasn't good enough at Chelsea. He just wasn't good enough. And that's a fact. Yeah. Big up to everyone. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz, bro. Come on. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone in here. Big up to Bobby Fairview. Big up to Jack Webb. He says, let's have it right. Proud of the boys. Lego-head merchant can cry about his pen shout. Wonder if Epstein is friends with Ted Lasso Bowley. Well, let's have it right. Look, we can be proud to an extent because we did play well and we turned up, which is what we asked for. But the reality kicks in, and that's where I don't feel so proud. But I don't blame the kids because they're kids. Let's go through our team. And this is interesting because Arsenal's not an old team, but it's what Arsenal buy. They buy players like Declan Rice. Declan Rice is changing their midfield. They brought through Saka, one of their own. Interesting that. One of their own. They paid 300 fucking grand a week for, and we sold one of our own, who's a fucking baller, and landed 30 GA for our football club. Yeah? Martinelli, young player, but he's got bags of experience now. Because Arsenal were never challenging. They didn't have the ambition back then. He's been given that time. He's allowed that time. If Arsenal were competing at the top level, do you think Martinelli at a younger age gets time to fucking land it? No, you don't. You don't get time. The supporters don't give you time when they know that they're sniffing glory, that they're sniffing to challenge. They expect to win now. A draw to them is like a loss. That's how it feels. It feels like that to us because of the position we're in. We've moved up to what, 9th now? Or maybe now we're still 10th because Man United have won. They're above us again. Let's have it right. They gained points on us now. And everyone's going, we're going to be above United. I'm not so sure, bruv. I wonder if, well, listen, why do we call it the Epstein Island FC project, bruv? You work it out. Ted Lasso, he's into all that jazz, mate. I'm telling you, mate. They're all elites, bruv. They're all linked up. They all help each other. They bankroll each other. Let's have it right. Yeah. Money makes the world go round, as they say. Yeah. Money makes the world go round, bruv. Let me just scroll down, bruv, because we've got a few in here. Total Football says, I look at that dugout and miss TT so much. Don't fucking rattle me, bruv. Let's have it right. We had TT down there. I swear down, we wouldn't have half these kids. We wouldn't have this project, bruv, because TT demands elite players. He wanted Declan Rice, Casemiro, Frankie de Jong, Dembele's. He wanted Haaland, bruv. He wanted Lewandowski. He wanted Marquinhos. He wanted all these players, bruv. All right. And what happens? He gets sacked. Listen, Pochettino's an upgrade on Jellyfish Potter, but he's still a downgrade on Thomas Super Tommy fucking Tuchel. And that's a fact. Yeah. Elite gaffer, Tommy T, Pochettino, top gaffer. That's the difference, bro. Yeah. That's the difference. Johnny Steve says, big up Minnals, Johnny. Big fan of the show. I miss Roman Marina and the old board. Sanchez cost us today. Bowley and Iqbali out. Big up to you, geezer. I mean, listen, we all miss Roman, Don Roman, bruv. You heard what happened today? Where was it today? Someone tagged me in it today, bruv. I think it was JK. I'm sure it's JK, bruv. Let me get it up because it was Wayne Bridge talking about Roman Abramovich. That was it. They won, and he went in the dressing room, and I can't remember which player said, "Give us a raise. Can we get a bonus or whatever for winning?" And all Don Roman did was just nod, done, and they all got bonuses, bro. They all got a massive payout, and they're already getting paid top dollar because he didn't care about the money. Don Roman didn't care about the money. He wanted success. He cared about winning. He loved the sport. He was a football man. These clowns at our football club are not football men. They're baseball, NFL, money-making merchants, bruv. Yeah? Birkenbag merchant. We got Ted Lasso and his whole fucking Dodger FC and all this jazz. It's multi-club. It's streamlined. It's beachhead. Let's buy as many clubs as young players as possible. Let's make our bucks. Let's make our bucks, bruv. That's the difference. We don't have that no more, bruv. That's gone at Chelsea now. It's a different era now. It's never going to be like Roman. Never. We're not going to go on that dominating run and that era where we basically dominate. We've been the best team in London for the last 20 odd years. We've always steamrolled every team. We've won titles. We've gone toe to toe with Sir Alex Ferguson's and all these top managers, bruv. Do you understand? Probably the greatest in the Premier League. Let's have it right. One of the greatest managers ever. Jose Mourinho's and Ancelotti's and all our goats, bruv. We've got Antonio Conte won the league. You know what I mean? This is heritage, bruv. Yeah, we had heritage before and after, bruv. Yeah, before and after. But respect you for supporting the channel, bruv, and everyone as always, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Madueke, you know what I mean? He's not. He doesn't even play at Chelsea. For Chelsea, he's done England under 21s and England under 23, sorry. But that's the levels we got for our first team. It's under 23s. We're basically Chelsea's under 23s for our senior team. That is the difference. That's the levels. That's why in games we fade out, we get tired, all that jazz, bruv. That's the difference, bruv. Yeah. I find it funny, bruv. I really do. I find it hilarious. Generally find it hilarious that everyone now is like questioning. They're questioning and they'll just blame it's all on Sanchez. We were amazing. We should have won the game, this and that. Well, we should win the game. But ask yourself why we don't win the game. Because we don't have the experience. And experience, let's land it. Imagine if we had N'Golo Kante, who's older, to bring on. Imagine if we had Kovacic. Imagine if we had Mason Mount. Imagine if we had Kepa in the goal. Even Mendy, bruv. Imagine we would have won that game. Because these players have experience. They know how the game pans out. They know London derbies. Yeah, Kante does. Kovacic does, Mount does, even Kepa, bruv. That is the difference between us winning this game and drawing it or losing it. And they're the fine margins. And that's why I say I don't think we're getting more than 7 points out of these 7 games. And when that happens, that means top 5 is a long way from Starbucks, bruv. And we ain't getting Champions League football, and reality will hit. And when Champions League football is a distant memory, then maybe people will wake up and smell the coffee, smell those Starbucks, even though you're a long fucking way from it, because that's all you can do is smell it. Yeah. That's the difference, bruv. Yeah. And you have to rely on moments of brilliance from Cole Palmer. It's all individual. The individual levels weren't all there across the pitch. Casado, he was a general. He was a beast in the midfield. Enzo, in moments, was fantastic, but it's not good enough to be in moments. In these London derbies, you've got to be on it throughout the 90 minutes. It's high intensity, and most of these players they haven't played for a club like Chelsea. They're all kids. They haven't played for a club of stature of Chelsea. They come from Benfica, Brighton, Shakhtar Donetsk, bruv. Yeah? PSV Eindhoven. Fucking Man City reserves is Cole Palmer, but he started coming into the first team Super Cup. He landed it, and he's like score Charity Shield. He landed it. Fair play to the kid. He looks good quality, bruv. All right? Disasi Monaco. Fighting relegation. Fofana Leicester. Gusto. Where did Gusto even come from, bruv? Yeah, some French team. Cucurella, Brighton. Look at the players where we are buying them from. And that tells you that they're not at they've never played for an elite football club. They haven't played for an elite football club. And it varies. You can look at Declan Rice. He's not played for an elite football club, but look what he's done at West Ham. Look at the experience he's had at West Ham in the Premier League, the amount of games he's played. Look at him carrying them and winning the Conference European Cup. Mickey Mouse trophy, but it's a trophy. And he's shown his levels. Now he's upped his levels because he's got something to fall back on. That's the difference, bruv. You know, so these are the key points, bruv. These are the key points in the game. And I'll tell you what, Mudryk, he's going to mud everyone, and he will continue to. I'm so happy he got that goal. That was an amazing goal, man. Let's have it right. Yeah. Baller. Cole Palmer, baller. Sterling, you all fed agendas on Sterling, is it? Sterling, without Sterling, would be a long way from Starbucks in that front line, bro. Yeah? You know what I mean? These are, look, special players. Casado's for the future. 150 million for the future. Enzo for the future. What are you saying about competing now? Do you not realise that we're not ready for Champions League football right now? And if we don't get Champions League football, a lot of these players will leave. Osimhen coming in January is a must, but the reality is, are they going to pay the 140 million, and are they going to pay him the 250 grand or 200 grand a week wages? You have to ask yourself that. And are they going to replace a goalkeeper, a proper world-class goalkeeper, or an elite level goalkeeper we've got experience, Champions League, European football, competing for trophies, bro? Mike Magnan rings a bell, bro. Yeah. When you don't have the squad, you can't compete at the highest level. It's a squad game in the league, and to get Champions League football. And in cup competitions, you do need to rely on your squad. But if you keep fit, you got your first team there, bro. But listen, everyone's raving. All the platforms, they love to rave about our team and we're better off and this and that. Mate, reality hasn't hit yet. And it will. But look, Pochettino, credit to him, how he set us up. He set us up the best he could, with the best lineup he could. Respect to the gaffer. He made the decisions as a manager should with the substitutions. It's just that there's not quality throughout the team. That's good enough. And you have to point your finger at Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant, because they're the ones that are calling the shots and buying players and buying too many young players. We got fucking everyone's young in our team, under 23 years old, majority, yeah. Bar Reece James, bar Thiago Silva, bar fucking Sterling. And I don't even know how Sanchez is probably older, isn't he? Yeah, but it is what it is. But this is my point. If you look at Arsenal, their average age ain't too high either. So who's buying better is what you have to ask. Who's been given control is who you have to ask. Because Lego has been given the keys at Arsenal. He's in his 5th season. Pochettino ain't getting that time, and he definitely ain't getting the keys. He definitely ain't getting what he's asking for. He asked for experience in the transfer window. Let's not forget that. And he got more kids. Half of them he didn't even know. And he's learning with them. He's trying to build them up. And he says it's very difficult to do that. That's the gaffer speaking. Not me. That's the gaffer speaking. Yeah. Well, that's the facts. But they've come out and recently they were talking about Osimhen, Chelsea trying Osimhen, and then we're going all out for Vahailovic. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe any of it. It's to fob you supporters off, man. It's to fob us all off. Yeah? That's the way I see it, bro. Yeah? That's the way I see it. Yeah? Big up to everyone. Make sure you smash the piece of the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All that jazz. Yeah? And they signed injury-prone players. It's just like, mate, it's going to be a long-ass ride, bruv. If we don't get a result against Brentford, do you know what? We have to win every game, man. It's like that's the mentality we've got to have. I'm devastated. I feel so dejected, deflated right now. Yeah, because it's just like it's the reality that we're just not good enough against the top teams. Against the weaker teams, we get away with it. We can because they're weaker. We got £1 billion squad, and we could just about beat the shit teams. We've only just started beating the shit teams, the bottom of the table teams. All right, so that's a concern for me all day long, bruv. You know, Conor Gallagher needs to get his praise. He was captain. He worked his socks off. He was really good in the midfield. I mean, everything about like he played that ball. Cole Palmer could have gone 2-0 up before in the first half. I just thought like we did play well and we had them. We had them where we wanted them because the bottom line is their levels were low. So it made our levels look good. But in reality, if they turned up, I don't think we stand a chance. And that's what's concerning to me is I can't get my head around it. That these owners can be that fucking delusional and just tamper with our beautiful elite club. Because that's exactly what they've done, bro. Yeah. And I've always said it. When you buy young players with potential, they're all risks, every single one. And there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees. And some of them we've paid over the odds, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Dazza, bruv. Exactly, Fred, CFC fan. You landed it, bruv. Well done. Who's the carrot-eating merchant, Win Stanley. 25 million for Sanchez, third choice goalkeeper from the Seagull Merchants. He's done his ex-club a favour. Surplus to requirements. Come to Chelsea. Brighton, anyone else you want to sell, Brighton? We'll take you on. We'll take you on. I think people don't get disillusioned with Arsenal that you're saying that they're not, they're not all that and this and that. And believe me, they ground out a result today against really a team that they should be beating. And they ground it out because they weren't at the races today. And they still got a result. And they started poorly, but they're getting results. That's when you know you're ready to challenge. Whether you can go all the way toe-to-toe to Man City is still unlikely. They're still the favourites. Baldiola's going to land it, bruv. We know that. And it's down to them drop points. And Arsenal got to hope that they do and get up there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But let's have it right. Cole Palmer is a diamond in the rough. We know Nkunku's got minerals. When he comes back, it's exciting. If he comes back the same player and his injury doesn't reoccur, bruv. We know Reece James has got to stay fit, ease him in, bruv, because that's very important. We need him. We need to wrap Thiago Rolls-Royce Silva in cotton wool every day, bruv, that he's not playing a game. And when he's training, bruv, to make sure he's fit to play, because it looks like this is going to be his last season and he's going to leave. all right? And we need to give Raheem Sterling the respect he deserves. We need to back Mudryk. We need to back Caicedo, Enzo with Gallagher. All you wrongers coming at Gallagher, get rid of him, this and that. And you only want to get rid of him. Well, he's landing it for us. He's leading us. He's showing what it means to play for Chelsea and fight for the badge and be a captain for us, bruv. So respect to Conor Gallagher, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And it is what it is, bruv. Yeah. Big up to every single one of you, live and locked in, bruv. All smash the piece, the like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. But I did say this when we made the subs. We lost the balance, but we lost our intensity and pressing from the front line with Mudryk, Jackson, and Palmer on his own. And then Palmer came off. We had Reece James when it was 2-2. The game was dead. We weren't coming back in the game. It was about holding on. But it was like we lost that intensity up front with Raheem Sterling because he's clever. He's a very clever player and he's got experience. That's where we lost the game. And it is what it is. I don't get why the gaffer took Sterling off because he didn't play international, didn't fly. I can understand Enzo and Caicedo being tired from international. I get that. Gallagher as well. I get that. But some of the Arsenal players as well. Do you know what I mean? So it goes both ways. Can't be just our excuse and not theirs. But do you know what I mean? Havertz did come on. He made a difference. I don't care what anyone tells me. He played the attacking midfield role and he made a difference. He was getting into dangerous little pockets and causing us problems. All right. If he had longer in the game, they probably would have scored that third goal. Yeah. So, listen, I'm just grateful we didn't fucking score the winner or anything like that because I would have gone absolutely raging, bruv. I would have been meltdown. Yeah. Absolute meltdown. So it is what it is. But guys, I want to let you all know Monday night is going to be a Minerals Landing. It'll be me with Lee Gunner on Monday night. So guys, keep your eyes peeled for that. That's going to be a quality stream. It's going to be no filter, no brown envelopes. Yeah, let's have it right. And pure facts, bruv. Yeah, it's going to be epic. Yeah. Let's have it right. We're going to have someone I respect on here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So respect to all you guys in here. Every single one of you, smash to pieces the like button, subscribe button, put all your comments down below and make sure you land everything. Yeah. And this is it, bruv. This is how I am. I'm not going to change for anything. I've given positives, but I've given you all the realness, bruv. And that's exactly me to a T. And I've got standards at my football club. I expect what I expect. And we should all have those standards. Don't let these brown envelopes and these clowns lower your standards because of what they served us up. We have standards. And our standards have been stripped from us because their levels, it's a joke. Multi-club and all this jazz. Come on, man. We're an elite football club. We're no mid-table team, but you're treating us like we're a mid-table team. That's where we're at, right? We're underdogs in a London derby against Arsenal. We were above 2 years ago. For God knows how long we've been above Arsenal, getting top four, winning Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, and you're fucking serving this shit up to us, all right? Where we've got no choice but to accept it. You sold our entire Champions League winning team. You could have integrated some of these players into that team and we would have had a team to compete with and balance with a fucking elite gaffer in Thomas Tuchel. But you didn't do that because your ambition is not that. It's not that to compete. It's to make money in a quick buck in 10 years. Let's have it right. Don't ever forget that, guys. Yeah? Don't ever forget that, bruv. Yeah? We see things they'll never see. We see things they'll never see. Yeah. Shout out to the Minerals Mudryk. Shout out to Cole Palmer, bruv. Yeah. Shout out to the Chelsea boys. They did try, man. They did try. But we're just not at that level. And that's the reality. So as long as you're all right with that and you accept that, don't feel so cut up, bruv. It's hard to say because we should have won that game. The way football is, we should have won, but I could see it, man. It was turning, bruv. And people go, stop flip-flopping on Twitter, Johnny. How am I flip-flopping? I'm celebrating my players scoring. I'm bigging up my ballers scoring, bruv. Yeah? And mudding the Arsenal, which is what I wanted and what I expect. And they still did that. Cole Palmer was levels, bruv. He's got more minerals than Saka and Martinelli, bruv, in this game. And Saka gets man of the match. He's an absolute disgrace, bruv. He's biased. Campaign against Chelsea. Yeah? Cole Palmer was levels, bruv. Even Mudryk's goal, man. What did Saka do? Like Mudryk or Cole Palmer? It didn't, bruv. In a big game like that. Or Martinelli, for that matter. So, let's applaud them because they delivered the minerals. They put the ball in the net. Let's have it right. We have to kick on. Big game against Brentford. So, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and make sure, tune in on Monday night, guys. Big up to every single one of you. Respect to every one of you. And have a great weekend. As always, up the Chelsea, up Minerals FC. Let's go.